June 30, 1908, Tunguska, a remote and icebound expanse in the Siberia region of Russia. The time was precisely 7:15 a.m. Local indigenous people suddenly looked up at the sky to see an unbelievable sight. A massive fireball ripped through the sky, plunging downward at breakneck speed. In the blink of an eye, a terrifying explosion shook both the sky and the earth. The sound of the explosion was so deafening that window panes in towns 1,000 kilometers away shattered to pieces, and many people were knocked to the ground by the force of the shockwave.
According to modern scientists, that explosion in the skies over Tunguska was nearly 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima during World War II. But this was no ordinary explosion. It was the most mysterious and unsolved cosmic event in the modern history of the Earth. Following the blast, across an area of nearly 2,000 square kilometers, 80 million massive pine trees were flattened like matchsticks. Most strangely, at the very epicenter of the blast in the middle of the forest, the trees remained standing straight, yet they had no branches or bark left.
It looked as if an invisible force had incinerated everything, leaving behind only bare skeletons. After an explosion of such magnitude, scientists naturally expected that a massive meteorite had struck the area, creating an immense crater in the ground. However, due to harsh weather conditions and treacherous terrain, it wasn't until 19 years later, in 1927, that a team of scientists led by Russian scientist Leonid Kulik first reached the site. But upon arriving, what they saw left their jaw on the floor. At the center of such vast devastation, there was no crater to be found.
Scientists scoured and excavated the entire area, yet failed to locate even a small fragment of a meteorite or space rock. How such a massive explosion occurred from the sky without leaving a single impact mark on the ground became a huge puzzle for scientists. To explain this bizarre event, numerous scientific theories have been proposed over the past century.
A large segment of scientists believes that it may not have been a rocky asteroid, but rather a comet made of ice and gas that exploded in the atmosphere a few kilometers above the ground, leaving no debris behind on Earth. Others have even proposed theories involving black holes, antimatter, or the crash of an extraterrestrial spacecraft. More than a century has passed. Modern science and technology have advanced tremendously. Scientists have conducted extensive research beneath the soil of the Tunguska region using satellites and laser scanning.
Yet no definitive, proven answer has ever been found as to what actually happened in the skies of Siberia on that morning of 1908, or what truly caused that devastation. To this day, the Tunguska event remains one of the greatest unsolved true mysteries in the history of science.